Good afternoon and good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel and coffee stream episode 408. It is Friday, thank fuck, and we are moving towards the weekend. And if you are a Canadian like me, it is a long weekend. And if you're an Ontarian like me, you might actually be allowed to go to a fucking golf course or a trail or a park or something like that. Hooray! Ontario is slowly reopening. Apparently, it's going to be in 3 phases, starting tomorrow with golf courses, like tennis courts, outdoor stuff. And then as June progresses, it's going to be non-essential stores and like inside, like salons and stuff at reduced capacity. Then it's going to be more indoor settings, like as July progresses, with less face coverings, because they're hoping to have 80% of adults with their first dose and about 25% of adults with their second dose. So that's happening slowly. So thank fuck. They're not reopening schools, though. There's really no point. It's the last week of May, so there are like 3.5 weeks of school left. There's no point in reopening the schools. So, you know, that's where we are. And I hope everyone's having a great Friday, getting ready for the weekend. And so we're going to read some news. There were a few stories I didn't get to on Wednesday. So we're just gonna kind of play catch up. I'm really freaking tired, as I'm sure you can guess by the name of the stream, because I'm looking for some way to get a coffee drip instead of just drinking this stuff. Because it's I don't know what it is, but for the past, few days, I've noticed, even though the weather's nice, I've noticed that a lot of people around here are just tired. I don't know if it's the extended lockdown, I don't know what it is, but it's just everybody, they're trying to be cheerful and happy, but there's just this, this fatigue in everyone's voice. So I hope everyone is starting to do okay, and let's get into some news, shall we? So welcome people who are trickling in. If you could share the stream, that would be fantabulous. And let's open up Twitter here. Okay. And the stupid thing is I'm trying to set up Streamlabs for my Twitch now. But they've changed their site so that it's not accessible anymore. I can't click on the appropriate platform anymore. All there is the logo of Twitch or YouTube, and they've taken the coding away. So a screen reader no longer sees that as a clickable item. So it just reads, Twitch image, YouTube image, Facebook image. Hey VP, weird to see you with clothes on. You're funny. I give you the same advice. Get you some vitamin D. Yeah, I do. I need to get outside. I'll fix it tonight. Okay, honey. Yeah, I was hoping to try and do it myself so that you didn't have to do it. I was trying to take more of a active role in production. Trying to help, but it just, nah. So I have a news thingy here that I found. And it does have kind of to do with the reopening, because we are, right now in Canada, there are about 16 weeks in between when you get your first vaccine and your second. So let me repeat that. 16 weeks. So almost 5 months. Okay. My mom got her first dose in March, for example. Okay. And she is booked in for the first week of August, I believe she said, to get her second shot. Cheese is also a good source of vitamin D. That is true, Duck Dog. That is very true. And cheese is tasty. So, it looks like by the headline of this story that that Canada is looking to shorten the time between each dose. I'm hoping because we're getting more doses. So let's go to the share button and we'll share the screen and take a listen. /look. Okay. So, this here is the story. Having to take Chip out all the time has been very helpful with my mood, says Blind Ryan. I bet. As for doing stuff on your own, all we can do as blind people is what we can. If stuff isn't accessible, what can you do? That's true. That's true. Oh, somebody is a little bit prissy. Ooh, 29 degrees and going up. Oh. Thank God we got the AC working. All right, let's take a listen here. Where's the headline? There it is. Canada on track to shorten 16-week interval between doses. So let's take a look. And this is from Global News and was posted yesterday, updated today. So let's see. Let me get through this video and the comments section and the share thingies. And article text. Perfect. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Look at me operating my computer without much issue. Okay, here we go.
Canadians can potentially receive their second dose of the link COVID-19 vaccine sooner than expected as millions more doses continue to be delivered across the country. According to Deputy Chief Public Health Officer Dr. Howard Nju, Chrome has new window.
Okay, so we are getting more doses. That's good. Hello, Costin.
Free screen. Read more. Link. Vaccine update. Canada does not have a one-dose strategy. We've always had a two-dose strategy, said Nju in a press conference about the country's vaccine rollout Thursday. The issue is about extending the dose interval between the first and second doses, so I think obviously more doses coming to the country very quickly. We are well on track to offer that second dose. Chrome has new window.
Good, because this is ridiculous waiting so long for that booster. You shouldn't have to do that. I refuse to put in my AC until or before next week, and that's not just because it weighs 200 pounds. Oh, damn. That's a big unit, Duck Dog. That is and I'm guessing it's one of the window units. As you said, put in your AC.
I think we're on track to shorten the interval depending obviously on supply. You are click to play video. Click to play video.
No, we won't click video.
Canadian health official says COVID-19 vaccine dosing interval could be shortened as Canadian health official said. Nju's comments were in response to a question on when Canada would have enough supply of the vaccines to offer second doses of the vaccine more aggressively. You are currently on
Which is a very good question, because 5 months is much too long to wait for a second dose.
Story continues below ad. Third-party ad read more. Link. Pfizer to Canada's Chrome. Link. Pfizer to Canada's vaccine story.
Oh my God, voiceover.
Link. Pfizer. Prior to Canada's ramp-up in vaccine deliveries, the country's National Advisory Committee on Immunization, NACI, recommended a delay for second doses up to a maximum of 4 months, much longer than the manufacturer's recommendation of 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah. Because even when you get, like, when they give kids, for example, the flu shot for the first time, they give them a full dose, right? And then they have to come in for a second dose, like, I think 3 weeks later. And I think that this is a similar strategy that the manufacturers have for the COVID vaccine. Let's see. Let's see. 30,000 BTU, 241,500 square foot. Oh my god. I'm glad that I can't get one or wear a mask. As dehumanized as I feel at times, everyone I've talked to who's gotten the vaccine has gotten sick as hell, and I know it would kill me. Ah, that's a little frightening. Let's see here.
Click to play video. Click to play. Click to play video.
I don't want to
2.
click to play video. I want to read the article.
Canadian Health. As the country is set to receive millions more vaccines in the coming weeks, some provinces are also now beginning to shorten that interval between shots for some specific at-risk groups. York, Manitoba for one is set to start offering some second doses Friday, as well as opening their vaccine eligibility to those as young as 12.
Wow.
Ontario this week shortened their second dose intervals for healthcare workers and some high-risk groups, while Quebec bumped up their second shot for those living with certain conditions and poor immune responses to the vaccine. York.
Did you know that I found this out last week? Did you know that having a mental health issue like depression or anxiety puts you in the high risk group to become eligible for a COVID vaccine in Ontario? I didn't until my doctor told me. She's like, yeah, if you go to book your appointment, just say that you're high risk because you have depression and anxiety, and that puts you in the high risk group. And I'm like, okay, sure. what? Not sure why, but alrighty.
Third party link.
Hello, voiceover.
Alberta and Saskatchewan have also released plans detailing their timelines on a potential second dose, while BC officials said they were still monitoring vaccine supplies before making a call to move updates for a potential second dose.
Okay.
Experts also told Global News on Wednesday that the surge in new shots provides Canada a good opportunity to shorten appointment times for second doses, especially for the most at-risk groups.
And hopefully to shorten appointment times just in general, because, like, yeah, this is appointment time, like, waiting just for an appointment to get a shot is crazy. My doctor bitches at me to get it, and I almost would just to spite the asshole. He's refusing to treat me and my wife, and we can't change doctors. Oh, that sucks. But if I died, he wouldn't be punished for sending me to my death, so there's no point. Yeah, that's true. Because of all the stupid waivers and everything.
With files from Global News.
So yeah, that is Canada is apparently on track to shorten its dosage times, which is a good thing for those who want the vaccine. Let's see. Did I grab anything else, or did I just grab that one? Yes, I just grabbed that one. Okay, let's go back over here. All right. So yeah, I just hit 60 followers on Twitch. So I just have to keep my streaming schedule going, and I think it's like 4 to 5 viewers consistently, and then I think I'll be allowed to have starting to get subs, which would be cool. Okay. Let's take a listen to this story from yesterday. I should have eaten something before the show, because I'm fucking hungry. How have the vaccines been for you and your family? I haven't gotten them yet. We are kind of on the fence still about it. Just because, there's not official full federal approval. It's, there's just so much. It's to me, it's like the flu shot, right? I don't know. We haven't gotten ours yet. So, apparently, a Quebec trucker killed somebody and then buried their body out of the country. So let's take a look at this. Trucker who killed woman in Quebec, buried body in U.S. will be deported. The disappearance of 28-year-old Natalie Fournier for 4 years until Adam Morris? Yes, confessed to killing her. Well then. Interesting. Let's take a listen. So, and he was an American guy. He was just in Quebec.
An American trucker who killed a woman in Quebec and then buried her body in northern New York has been granted day parole on the life sentence he is serving, but he is expected to be deported before he is released to a halfway house. You are correct. Adam Morris, 42, is serving a life sentence for the murder of 28-year-old Natalie Fournier, a stripper he met in October 2004 at a bar in St. Matthew, a town 30 kilometers south of Montreal. She disappeared after they met and was reported as missing a short while later.
Saint Mathieu, huh?
Heading level 2. Advertisement. As the Sûreté du Québec investigated her disappearance, they learned that the last person to see her alive was Morris. She had been seen leaving the bar and entering his truck. Homicide investigators met with Morris and he refused to take a lie detector test when they offered him the chance to be ruled out as a suspect. American trucker who killed Quebec stripper and brought body across U.S. border denied parole.
Interesting.
The SQ did not have enough evidence to arrest Morris and the case remained unsolved until 2008, when he was arrested in the U.S. for possessing child pornography. He admitted to the murder and told the New York State Police where he buried Fournier's body.
Wow, he's just a fucking prize, isn't he? Kills a stripper and has child porn in his possession. Wonderful. 3 viewers consistently. I helped Dom go through it and went through it myself. Only took 6 years to get Twitch affiliate. Oh god. Twitch's evil, punish BP by following her channel and watching her streams there. Yes, do so. Do that. Yeah.
Story continues below. Third party ad content. Safe frame container. End of. Third party. Her remains were found in a sandpit in Malone, NY, on September 25th, 2008.
A sandpit. What a wonderful burial ground.
Morris was extradited to Canada in 2009 and, on January 26, 2011, he pleaded guilty to second-degree murder at the Longueuil courthouse and received an automatic life sentence.
Good.
According to his version of events, he and Fournier agreed to have sex inside his truck parked outside the bar. He said they argued when Fournier said she expected to be paid. He claimed that she slashed him with a knife and he responded by strangling her to death. You are...
Well, that's a proportionate reaction to that. All right then.
He said he tossed Fournier's knife in a river before crossing the American border with her body hidden in his truck. Morris was denied day parole in 2017 because he had been reluctant to take part in rehabilitation programs. The most recent decision made by the Parole Board of Canada describes how Morris used to cling to the concept of the American way. He used to argue that if he had killed a person under the same circumstances in the U.S., he could have claimed he had a legitimate right to defend himself.
Oh, bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you for Christmas, dude. No. If you're gonna punish BP, follow her OnlyFans so her and Pincalo have to take more boudoir pics. That too. And this is why we don't open our door. It's a lot lizard. Yep.
According to the written summary of the board's recent decision, Morris has since dropped that way of thinking.
I'm sure he has.
The board cannot lose sight of your offense nor the tragic consequences for the victim. The board also considered that, instead of turning yourself in, you instead chose to flee and then hide the body for several years, denying your offense until you finally confessed. Your offense was very clearly objectively serious, the author of the summary wrote. The board cannot lose sight of your offense nor the tragic consequences for the victim. The board also considered that, instead of turning yourself in, you instead chose to flee and then hide the body for several years, denying your offense until you finally confessed. Your offense was very clearly objectively serious, the author of the summary wrote. The board must, however, consider the changes you have made and the work you have done to understand why you acted the way you did. You are currently on. While the board determined that Morris has changed to a point where he can be released to a halfway house, the board was advised by the Canada Border Services Agency that Morris is expected to be arrested and deported when he leaves the penitentiary.
Good. He's got stuff to serve for child porn, I'm guessing. Let's see. Lot lizards are fucking dangerous, yo. You should really clarify up the OnlyFans one of these days, like doing a small commercial. Yeah, I'll record maybe a 2-minute video to post up here just explaining what's going on.
Included among the conditions attached to his release is one that requires Morris to inform the Board and Correctional Service Canada if he ever intends to return to Canada. Link, pcherry, at Chrome has a
if
window.
he ever intends to return to Canada. See, this is what I mean. We have this thing where we're like, just let us know if you ever want to come back. The US is like, wait, you committed a crime in Canada? Fuck you! You can't come in here! Let's see. What's the next story? Where are we here? Oh, not that. Here we go. Here we go. Holy crap, wake up, BP. Oh my god. I should just go sit outside for a bit after the stream. Okay. Although I do need to clean the bathroom, so I can't. Oh. No, it's you committed a misdemeanor 30 years ago. You are still not allowed in the U.S. Yeah, that's true. That's very true, honey. Okay. Let's read this story. Let's see. Or, go and lay in the sun and get a tan and stream on your OnlyFans so people can come over there. That's true. I could set up the tripod, but the backyard's a little... I don't know if the backyard is stream friendly. Unless I hold the phone, which I could do. Let's see. Where am I going here? Wait, did I already share this? Brain, function, please. Okay, I haven't shared it yet. Okay. I have shared it. Jesus Christ. Okay. What the Blind press. Can you get your brain to work, please? Thank you very much. Okay, let's read the freaking story before I forget if I've shared the screen again. Holy Christ. Okay, let's see here. Headline, where are you? Headline. There it is. Stolen watches, planted evidence alleged in York police bust. So York is a uh, place or a region around Toronto. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. Let's take a listen.
The man at the center of a bungled. Link. You are currently on a. The man at.
Fucking
Chrome has new window.
voiceover.
Link. York Regional Police bust. At a Markham mansion wants an independent review amid accusations of theft and evidence planting following the raid.
Theft and evidence planting? Holy shit. The backyard is stream friendly. We don't have any signs of what's around us because it's enclosed. Okay. All right.
The call for a review is contained in a letter to the Office of the Independent Police Review Director, OIPRD, from Danielle Robitaille, lawyer for 52-year-old Weiwei, who along with his wife and daughter, was arrested last July in a raid of an alleged illegal casino.
Oh, this. Okay. I remember this.
YouTube video. YouTube. Frame. And
I remember this. Okay.
York police officers. Link. Held a news conference last September 30th outside of the 53-room mansion at 5 DeCourcy Court in Markham. Chrome has new window.
53-room man. What the fuck is wrong with this planet?
Comma. The site of the July 23rd bust. His wife and daughter were arrested July 30th at the family's Vaughan home.
Okay, they have a 53-room mansion in Markham and a home in Vaughan. Oh my god. That's frustrating.
The case unraveled earlier this year with charges against the three being dropped. Letters alleging police misconduct were sent to prosecutors by Robitaille, prompting the Crown to request York Police Chief Jim Maxwell to investigate. An empty baccarat table at an alleged illegal casino inside of a mansion at 5 DeCourcy.
Okay.
The bust netted 29 arrests, firearms, gaming tables, bales of cash, and more than $10 million in seized property. What happened to that property makes up the crux of the complaint from Wei, who accuses police of stealing 2 high-end Swiss watches, planting a handgun holster in Wei's bedroom, and violating solicitor-client privilege.
Wow. If these come out to be true, this is not going to look good for the York Regional Police Department.
Story continues below.
Oh,
third-party
crap.
Save frame container. End of. Third-party ad content. YouTube video. Group. YouTube. Frame. End of has new window. Unmute video. Button. The watches, a $300,000 Patek Philippe and $150,000 Jaeger Coulter, went missing after search warrants executed at DeCourcy Court, the letter claims. Chrome has new window. EARP members took numerous videos and photographs of the bedroom and Mr. Wei's personal belongings upon entry, Robitaille wrote, adding the 2 watches were visible in the police footage, but absent an exit video taken by police the next day.
Interesting.
The watches were never bagged or tagged as exhibits, the letter said. Now EARP cannot locate them. An empty baccarat table at an alleged illegal casino. Robitaille also alleged police planted an empty gun holster in Wei's bedroom on July 24th, an attempt, she argued, to connect her client to firearms found at DeCourcy Court. You are currently on
if they can prove that, if they can prove the planting of that holster, that's very damning. Pube! Hello, functional! Hello!
YouTube video. Group. Anti-Semitism unleashed. Protest what you want but leave hate in. End of. Unmute video. Button. A close examination of police videos and photographs raised serious concerns about how a gun holster appeared for the very first time in Mr. Wei's bedroom suite almost 17 hours after the search commenced, she wrote. You are currently on a tech. The holster, found on the floor outside of a closet, doesn't appear in police video taken upon initial entry into the bedroom, she claimed.
Interesting.
She also alleged police violated solicitor-client privilege by photographing legally sensitive documents in Wei's home, including a retainer agreement with Robitaille's law firm. You are currently on a text element.
Shit, really? Interesting. Toronto and its residents are evil. Well, you know. Okay, so yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Duck Dog. That's like having a big mansion. Actually, no, that would be like having a big mansion in the Hamptons and then having your home in Manhattan and then having like, well, no, Vaughn's not Manhattan. Vaughan is still a part of Toronto though. The thing is that Markham is Toronto is so big that it's made up of all these stupid little cities. Like there's Markham and Brampton and Mississauga and Vaughan and Halton Hills and just like it's a mishmash of of cities. And it's all the Greater Toronto Area is what it is now called. The GTA. It's yeah, it's crazy. But yes, that is analogous to having a mansion in the Hamptons and one in Westchester.
The Toronto Sun contacted York Police for comment, but received no reply.
I'm
York
shocked.
Text element link. Be Pacifium.
I'm shocked that you received no reply, Toronto Sun. Just shocked and appalled. Let's see here. Next item. Next item on the news docket. And let's take a look at this CBC article. We're just playing catch up with stuff that I didn't get a chance to read, so it's all good. I'm trying to take it easy today because it's Friday and it's weird. I've noticed that everybody around here has just been kind of lethargic, so even though it's nice out. Okay, so let's take this and share the screen. Share. Okay, let's take a look here. So, Brigadier General, where am I here? Brigadier General Krista Brody named new head of Canada's vaccine rollout. That's right, because we've got the military heading this up, and they've changed. They I guess fired the previous head of the vaccine rollout. Is Brampton part of Toronto? I know it's in the area, but I thought it was still separate. No, I think Brampton's part of Toronto now. I think it's part of the GTA now. At least I'm pretty sure it is. I could be wrong, but let's see. So, let's unplug the headphones so you guys can hear this.
Brig, Jen, Krista Brody is the new chief of Canada's vaccine rollout effort, CAF. You are an Army logistics officer who spent more than 30 years in uniform has been named the military officer in charge of the Public Health Agency of Canada's vaccine rollout. You are correct. FAC announced today the appointment of Brig, Jen, Krista Brody following the sudden departure of Madge, Jen, Donnie Fortin, who left the post on Friday after an allegation of sexual misconduct was raised.
Ah, more sexual misconduct in the Armed Forces of Canada. How wonderful.
At one point in her career, Brody commanded one service battalion, one of the military's largest units. She has also served in overseas deployments in Croatia, Bosnia, and Afghanistan. Advertisement. List one item. List one item.
So she actually has credentials. Other than a vagina. This is good.
End of list.
I like this.
Since the military was brought in last year to help with the planning and logistics of vaccine distribution and to keep the supply chain safe from cyber attacks, Brody has been a key member of the team led by Fortin. She returned briefly to the Department of National Defense but will now move back to oversee the vaccine distribution drive. You are currently
Good.
on a text
This
element.
is see. This is good. This is a woman who actually has served and like done things, right? She's not just there because she has a pussy. So yeah, that I like that.
Ian Stewart, president of the Public Health Agency, said putting Brody in charge allows for a seamless transition. Fortin had been the public face of the vaccine distribution drive, a calm, reassuring presence throughout many televised events. His 27-member team included experts in global logistics, healthcare, and planning. You are correct. COVID CDA 20,210,000. Match, Jen. Donnie Fortin responds to a question. Sources told CBC News on Friday that the sexual misconduct allegation against Fortin predated 2015 and the start of Operation Honor, the military's now defunct campaign to stamp out inappropriate behavior in the ranks. You are currently on a text element advertisement.
That's
You are currently
kind
on
of
a
sad.
His lawyer, Commander Mark Lederno, said his client will fight the claim. It is a news reporter who informed Major General Fortin of the allegation against him Sunday, May 16th, Letourneau said in a written statement. This took him completely by surprise. He vigorously and categorically denies this allegation.
Wow, that kind of sucks to be informed of an allegation by some news reporter. Oh, that's rough. I would not. I would. That would not be a way that I would like. No one ever wants to find out that there are sexual misconduct allegations against them, but to find out from just a random news reporter, that's probably one of the worst ways to find that out.
Watch Vertical Line Army Logistics Officer. Video embed. Group. Video embed. Group. Frame 1. End of. Video embed. End of. Video. Brig. Jen. Krista Brody will replace Madge. Fortin joins a list of half a dozen military leaders who have come under fire for alleged sexual misconduct. Advertisement. His departure came about suddenly. As late as Friday morning, Fortin was listed as being seconded to FAC in a Department of National Defense statement involving the assignments of general officers.
Wow.
CBC News reached out to Fortin for comment, but he declined and has referred questions to the Department of National Defense.
Well, if I wouldn't want to talk to reporters either after what you know what I mean. I would be like, you know what? I'm done talking to reporters. I am done talking to reporters. That's what I would say if I was him. I would, yeah, I'd be done. Nope, not talking to you. Let's see here. And here is another story. Oh, it's a different, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... I wish I had that Wired article. You know what? I'm going to look it up. Because there was a Wired article written about disabled gaming for Global Accessibility Awareness Day yesterday. And my buddy Rattlehead, that the blind player that played at Evo for MK9 was featured in it. So I'm going to try to look. Wired disabled gaming GAAD 2021. Let's see if I can find that article. We can take a look at that. No, I don't want that one. Where are we? Where are we? I wish I had grabbed that article. Where am I here? No. Where the fuck is this fucking... I'm annoyed now. That sucks. Did Rattlehead win the tournament? He won. He placed. He won. I can't remember if he won Evo. I don't think he won it. I think he placed third or second or third at Evo. Like, he definitely placed high. I don't think he won though. I know he placed very high. He was... Can't remember who he played for MK9 though. I'll have to ask him on his stream tonight. If he placed, or where he placed at Evo, because I know he did. I know he made top 8. So, and that was for MK9. So that before the accessibility stuff really took off, he was up at Evo playing MK9, and now what he does is he's not doing tournament play anymore, but what he does on his channel is he gives other blind gamers a chance to kind of get themselves exposed, and he'll, while he's fighting with people, like if they're low level like me compared to him, right, he'll coach you while he's kicking your ass, right? He'll be like, okay, this is why I'm kicking your ass, and this is how to stop me from kicking your ass, right? Like he's really good at like coaching, and that's what I really like about the blind fighting game community, is that I finally found a blind community where we're focused on like having fun and getting ourselves into mainstream gaming and having fun, rather than shitting on each other because we're not blinding properly. Do you know what I mean? It's really refreshing to be a part, like, in a community where there's, people want to help each other. People want to, have fun. And it's really refreshing that it's a community where there's much less drama than in other blind communities, which really kind of sucks. Because as I'm sure that I've demonstrated over my years on YouTube, there is lots and lots of drama in the blind community. Let's see. I'm just trying to find something interesting for us to look at here. Like maybe something about space. Or NASA or something. I think I saw an Ingenuity story somewhere. Yeah, the Habs won yesterday. Go, Habs, go. Go, Habs, go. Okay, let's take a look here. One of the commenters on the TikTok video is asking if a blind person won a tournament. Oh! No, Rattlehead definitely placed. He didn't... I don't think he won. Let's see. There's more bullshit drama in the blind community than there is on Young and the Restless or Days of Our Lives. You're not wrong, honey. You are so not wrong. Oh my god. It's crazy. Ugh. And some of it is just so ridiculous. Just so ridiculous. I, oh, I just don't get it. I just, let's see. Oh, let's read this one. Let's read this one. This just popped up in my news feed. This just popped up in my news feed, so let's read it. So I'm sure you guys on Twitter have seen that Demi Lovato has decided that she's non-binary and will be they, them from now on. And that they're officially changing their pronouns. I don't know how you do that, but okay. So we're going to read this article about how a radio host storms off after being told to shut up about Demi Lovato's pronouns. So let's take a look at this article. Okay. Where are we here? Messages. Here we are. No, why are we all the way at the bottom of the messages, Twitter? Why did you do that? I just opened a fresh Twitter page and you're going to take me to the end of the messages? That does not compute, sir. Or ma'am. I'm assuming Twitter's gender. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Right, let's take a look at this article and then we will probably end off the stream because I need to eat and run to the restroom. So let's finish off the stream with a laugh, shall we? The Victor House. The Habs are evil, but at least they won the Stanley Cup in my lifetime. The Habs are not evil, and I got to go to the ceremony. In '93, I was at the award ceremony when they were presented with the cup. And I like to say to my Leafs fans who hate on the Habs have won more Stanley Cups since Toronto won the last Stanley Cup than Toronto has ever won. So, anyway. I like me some Montreal Canadiens. At least you're not a Leafs fan. You were 4, shut up. I still remember it, dude. I still remember it. It was fun. The parade was awesome. No, there is one group of people worse than Leafs fans, and that's Bruins fans. Because the Boston Bruins play like a bunch of assholes. And their refs are fucking... Anyway. Headline says, radio host storms off after being told to shut up about Demi Lovato pronouns. So this is from Global News, posted yesterday. What the hell was that? Hold on, guys. I will be right back. I just heard a noise outside my office door, and I hope it's not a cat doing something stupid. just a cat. It was Ninja. Being Ninja. Everything's fine. Alright, here we go. Let's take a listen. See what this radio host said.
End of list. Desk increase article text. A longtime Boston radio host abruptly walked off his Maddie in the Morning show on Wednesday after he was told to stop joking about. Link. Demi Lovato. U.S. announcement that they are non-binary. Chrome has new...
Okay. Bruins, Blackhawks, and Jets fans. Yeah.
Maddie Siegel, 71, appeared to rage quit on the air during his popular Kiss 108 show Wednesday morning, citing an order from management to leave the Lovato story alone. You are current...
Why does he need to leave the Lovato story alone?
I am the biggest of all time. And they said, shut up, Matt. Stop talking, Siegel said on air. Well, I hope you're happy because I just stopped talking. You are...
Nah. That's funny.
He then offered a quick goodbye and went off the air. Maddie out. He then offered a quick goodbye and went off the air. Maddie out, he said. You are... Read more. Link. Siegel's blow-up started with news from Lovato, who announced on Wednesday that they are gender non-binary. That means they do not see themselves in the male or female category, and they will go by the pronouns they and them going forward. Chrome has new window.
Good for you. Why do you need to announce that to everybody? I'm confused. I'm very confused.
Story continues. Third party had content.
I know. I don't understand why people need to announce shit like that.
I feel that this best represents the fluidity I feel in my gender expression and allows me to feel most authentic and true to the person I know I am and am still discovering. Lovato said in a video and Twitter messages posted in the early hours of Wednesday. I'm doing this for those out there that haven't been able to share who they truly are with their loved ones.
You don't have to. Oh my god, just be you. You don't have to freaking make grandiose announcements about shit. Just be you. And like in conversation, just be like, hey, would you mind, referring to me as they, them, please? Like, that's all. You don't have to be like, guess what, everyone? Dun 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 dun. Fanfare, please. Unless you're doing this only for attention, in which case, carry on.
Twitter tweet. Group. Twitter embed. End of. Twitter. Lovato's announcement came after several years of battling mental health and addiction issues, including a near-fatal overdose in 2018. You are currently on a text...
So you think... Okay, you know what? Having mental health and addiction issues really sucks, okay? And I feel for her. But why do you need to make grandiose announcements about who you are in order to make your mental health better? I don't understand that.
Claude, one of the leading LGBTQ2 advocacy groups, hailed Lovato's announcement as an important moment on Wednesday.
No, it's not! It's not an important moment. I'm sorry, it's not. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. She just needs to be herself. That's all. Or themselves. Or whatever.
Debbie has always been one of the loudest and proudest advocates for LGBTQ people and issues. In sharing their story today, they will educate countless people around the world and reach other non-binary people with a message of pride, GLAAD spokesperson Anthony Allen Ramos said in a... You are... Period.
I didn't know being proud of something that...
Story continues below. Third party had content. Siegel dismissed Lovato's latest revelation on his show Wednesday. You are... It's a joke, the whole non-binary thing, he told listeners on the Top 40 station. I don't care what Demi Lovato does. You are currently on...
And you shouldn't care. She's just a person. And if they want to be, they, them, fine. But you don't have to, like, parade around and go, guess what, everybody? Announcement time! Like, why do that? That makes no sense. And why is my camera stand all weird? What the fuck? My one tripod leg is off the ground. I just noticed that. The one leg of my tripod was off the ground by like an inch. That was weird. Welcome to the Blind Press Show, where random shit happens randomly. Okay.
Read more. Link. Siegel complained on the air about a call from his boss and defended his attack on Lovato by citing jokes he's made about Chrome has new link. Donald Trump.
What attack on Lovato? He just said the whole non-binary thing is a joke, and I don't care what Demi Lovato does. That's not an attack.
In the past. You are currently on a text element. Today I had the exact opposite, he said. I was going against the woke thing. Okay. Against the Demi Lovatos of the world and all that kind of stuff. You are currently... Twitter tweet. Twitter and Dove. Story continues. He later told local broadcaster. Link. WHDH. You are... That he felt like he was being censored but definitely not muzzled by management. Chrome has new...
He was being censored. You know, agree with him or not, fine. But he was being censored.
I got a call from my boss to stop talking about it. I got upset. I felt I wasn't free to be myself after all these years on the air, he said.
Yeah.
The bottom line is it's a comedy show, and I just try to help people have a good laugh on their way to work in the morning.
Yeah.
Read more. Link. Station manager Alan Chartrand did not seem concerned about losing Siegel on Wednesday, amid speculation that the host might actually quit after a 4-decade run. Chrome has new... This isn't the first time he's threatened this would be the last show, Chartrand told the Boston Globe. You are... Click to play video.
So yeah, he's a crotchety old man. He just wanted to say what he wanted to say. He wasn't being, he wasn't saying, she shouldn't be doing that, or he wasn't saying, how dare they be that. He was just saying, this doesn't make sense. It's a joke. And, he shouldn't have been censored, I don't think. Oh boy, fire trucks blocking the main drag downtown. Oh no. Can you see anything going on, or do you just see fire trucks? Alright, guys. So that brings us to the end of the show. I'm going to go find some food. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you're awake tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern, come over to Twitch and watch me play some Mortal Kombat. I am hoping to organize a King of the Hill with some other blind players. So that should be fun to watch. So come check that out. Thank you, like I said, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for Star Trek at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. We're going to be talking about our most favorite destruction in Trek. Just destruction in general. Whether it be of a ship, a planet, a species, whatever. Just best destruction. So come and watch that. It'll be fun. We're going to have a great time. And I hope you guys will have, if you're in Canada, a safe, long weekend. And we will catch you later. And why am I all the way down at the bottom of the screen? That's not helpful for ending the broadcast at all, is it? There we go. Okay. Now that I've... What the hell is going on here? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, I'm good. I found myself. Okay, now that I've orientated again, have a fantastic day, guys, and I'll see you later. A massive diesel spill. Oh, shit. Just lots of fire trucks. That's it. Oh, well. I'll see you guys later.